and just want to give you a shout out as a city first and foremost before I get started. And you know, we obviously had a big event in the last fall, and you guys took a beating like many other parts of our community. And just to see your caliber, the level of leadership that you showed when we were kind of in one of our darkest hours that I remember, was just incredible to be with you during our recovery, and just to see how resilient you all are as a small city is awesome. So I know that you all had several residents that, you know, their homes were, I don't know if they were necessarily destroyed, but they were substantially damaged. And through working with our local property appraiser and a couple chambers of commerce, I was able to add a provision in the tax cut package this year by which it's an application process. Property owners can apply to our property appraiser. There's an application process. They have to detail the dates that they weren't able to live in their homes, and obviously we've still been paying property taxes on it. And so in 2019, they'll be able to apply for a rebate, so a little tax refund. So that will be I think a nice boost.
Demonstrations and explanations, then your local state representative, Holly Raschein. She's an extraordinary asset, and I don't just say that because she's in the room, but because it's true. This was my 27th legislative session, and I don't know that I've ever seen a member of the legislature, going back to her first election, who was more influential and more respected at the highest echelons more quickly than her. Moreover, I can tell you that on behalf of Key Colony Beach, maybe I shouldn't use this word, but she's almost maternal on your behalf. Everybody knows that if there's an issue that might affect the Keys, and particularly Key Colony Beach, that they better talk with Holly first. Vacation rentals is a perfect example. She drove that issue from the other side and making sure that those who waded into it that had a marginal level of understanding were fully aware of the impacts of some of that legislation. And she's done that session after session as that bill has come about, and been so influential both in committees and on the floor that it's just well recognized that she needs to be consulted. And I can tell you that when she is, the example that she commonly uses is Key Colony Beach, which makes another point. Your positioning in Tallahassee is important for your own interests, but you're having an impact on policy statewide, and your local state representative is a big part of that. I tell you, it was a wonderful opportunity to spend some time with the full commission. You know, we at Capital Access, since beginning to represent Key Colony Beach and Tallahassee, have had a lot of time with the mayor and with the city manager Muniz. This was an opportunity for us to meet with all of the commissioners. It was also an opportunity for us to come here and spend a little time talking about what just happened in the last legislative session and what can be anticipated going forward, and put both of those in the context of Key Colony Beach's key priorities.
Well, just so wonderful to be back in Key Colony Beach and just see how their rebuilding efforts have gone and how resilient they are. And Key Colony Beach is going to be bigger and stronger and better. And it's just wonderful to see the leadership under the mayor and his whole team. And just really looking forward to being helpful moving on in the future.